Hi everyone! I recently learned how to make non-dairy milk, so I am so excited to share this with you so that you can make it too. And this way you know what you are putting into your body and what you're paying for. Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! It's 2020 and I thought I would share with you something a little different on my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own non-dairy milk. I prefer non-dairy milk because I'm lactose intolerant and milk gives me a huge stomach ache. Non-dairy milk is actually quite easy to make and I prefer it because when you buy store-bought almond milk or cashew milk, you're actually getting predominantly water with a tiny bit of nuts. So you're paying $4 or $5 for water. Today I'm going to start off by showing you how to make cashew milk, then almond milk, and then oat milk. Let's go! First, you are going to grab 3 separate bowls and pour 1 cup of almonds, 1 cup of cashews, and 1 cup of oats into your bowls. Almond milk is probably one of the most popular non-dairy milks out there. You want to start off by soaking your cashews, almonds, and oats overnight. And if you cannot soak them overnight because of time, go ahead and pour hot water into the bowl for 2 hours and they should be good to go. They should be soft enough for you to blend it. But I do recommend doing it overnight if you can. So this is just cold water and they will be soaking for about 12 to 15 hours. And then we're going to empty out the water so it's not like you're going to be drinking this. I'm so excited that I know how to make my own non-dairy milk now because honestly, the store-bought ones totally bamboozle us. Next, you are going to need either a milk bag or a cheesecloth. I went with a cheesecloth because it was $2 at Target while a milk bag was $9. And so I thought it's the same thing, we're gonna do it. Alright, we're going to need some tunes because this next step is going to take a little bit of time. Some people skip this step and they blend the almonds with the shell on it, but I do find that you get a creamier consistency when you de-shell all of them, so that's what we're going to do. This whole process of de-shelling 1 cup of almonds probably took me about 10 minutes, and so for me to just listen to music and de-shell all of these almonds went by pretty quickly. They pop out pretty easily, so it's not like you're struggling to take it off. Next comes the blending part, so I'm going to start off with my cashew milk. So I'm going to empty out all the water that we used to soak overnight, and then I'm just going to pour all of the cashews into my blender. Then you want to get a cup and you want to add 5 cups of water. If you want a thicker cashew milk, you can add 4 cups, or if you want a more liquidy one, you can add 6 cups. You want to blend it on high to make sure that it crushes all of the cashews up. Then we're going to add some dates and then some ground cinnamon as well. You can also add vanilla extract to make vanilla cashew milk, but I decided to just go with these 2. So I'm just going to add 3 dates to my blender and then the ground cinnamon. You could have added all of this before blending, but I decided to do it in the middle of it. Alrighty, next you're going to grab a bowl and then use a strainer and then get the cheesecloth. I'm going to cut the cheesecloth so that I can save portions of it for all of the other non-dairy milks and it'll just make my life so much easier. Once you have everything set up, you're going to pour the cashew milk through the cheesecloth and the strainer to make sure that there are no tiny bits in your cashew milk and that you have a nice light cashew milk. Then I pour it into a reusable jar and it can last in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. Next is almond milk. Did you know that the store-bought almond milk contains about 2% almonds and 98% of who knows what? So making your own is definitely healthier and the most bang for your buck. I just followed the same exact recipe as my cashew milk for my almond milk. You're going to notice a whole lot more is left in the cheesecloth. This is called almond meal and it contains the proteins and the fibers that are really good for you too. You can toast it in the oven to make granola or use it in baking. So I just pour it back into the blender to make my life easier as I pour it into my reusable jar, which used to be a pasta jar, so that's a way to be sustainable and reuse things. Last but not least is oat milk. You want to be able to rinse your oats because it's going to have a little slimy consistency, so you want to rinse it all off and then dry it. Then you guessed it, I add 5 cups of water, 3 dates, and some cinnamon. Adding dates just naturally sweetens your milk, but you definitely don't have to add it, and the cinnamon also just adds some flavor. But honestly, if you are adding frozen fruits to make smoothies or protein powders, you really don't need it. And that's how you make almond milk, cashew milk, and oat milk. Yay! Quick taste test. Very oaty. Tastes like oatmeal. I love the cashew milk one. It is so much sweeter in a natural way, and it tastes a little creamier. I'm actually going to heat up my almond milk and then put some tea in it. I put this in a mug so that I can heat up my almond milk and add some tea to it. But this one has a much more wholesome, nuttier taste rather than regular almond milk, which tastes like predominantly water. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how to make all of these nut milks. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.